Burkina Faso's ruling military junta has granted a new gold mining license to the Russian firm Nordgold, according to the minutes of a cabinet meeting seen by AFP on Friday. Gold production in Burkina Faso, which is moving closer to Russia diplomatically and militarily, accounts for around 14% of state revenue, according to official figures. The Council of Ministers adopted a decree granting an industrial mining license for a large gold mine called Niou to the company Nordgold Niou, the government minutes said. The license covers 52.8 square kilometers of land, with total expected production estimated to exceed 20.2 tons of gold over 8 years, the minutes said. The project is estimated to contribute 51 billion CFA francs, $88.7 million, to the state coffers, with another 7 billion francs, $12.2 million, going towards the Mining Development Fund, the document said. The project will create 204 jobs, including 75 direct jobs and 129 indirect jobs, the minute said. Gold has become Burkina Faso's leading export commodity over the past decade, overtaking cotton, with approximately 70 tons produced per year by 17 mines. Since 2015, Burkina Faso has been plagued by jihadist violence from groups linked to the Islamic State group or Al-Qaeda. The country has been run by military leaders following a coup headed by Captain Ibrahimtraore in September 2022. The junta has already granted Nordgold an operating permit for the Yimiougou site, covering 31.4 square kilometers with a total estimated production of 2.53 tons of gold. Niger, Burkina Faso, and Mali quit the Economic Community of West African States at the beginning of the year, accusing the ECOWAS bloc of failing in the fight against jihadism. They formed their own alliance of Sahel states, pivoting away from former colonial power France and towards Russia. Moscow has struck defense agreements with the group and cooperates on energy and mining. Economic boost. The project is expected to generate significant revenue for the state budget and the Mining Development Fund, which could support local development and national security efforts. Job creation. With 204 jobs anticipated, including direct and indirect positions, the project could provide employment opportunities and stimulate the local economy. Increased government stake. The 15% government stake in the project aligns with Burkina Faso's broader strategy to increase its share in mining ventures, reflecting a shift towards greater national control over resources. Strengthen ties with Russia. This license highlights Burkina Faso's growing economic and diplomatic relationship with Russia, signaling a pivot away from traditional Western allies. Security and stability concerns. Given the ongoing security challenges in the region, ensuring the safety of mining operations and workers will be crucial. Environmental and social impact. As with any large-scale mining project, there are potential environmental and social implications, including land use changes and community displacement, which will need to be managed carefully. This development underscores Burkina Faso's efforts to leverage its natural resources for economic growth while navigating complex geopolitical and security dynamics. The Nordgold Niou mining project in Burkina Faso is expected to have several impacts on local communities and employment. Job creation. The project is set to create 204 jobs, including 75 direct and 129 indirect positions. This could provide much-needed employment opportunities in the region, boosting household incomes and local economic activity. Economic development. The revenue generated from the project, estimated at $89 million over its lifespan, could be used to fund community development initiatives, infrastructure improvements, and social services. Artisanal mining transition. The Nordgold province currently has substantial artisanal mining activity. Nordgold's industrial-scale operations may require collaboration or transition plans for informal miners, which could affect their livelihoods. Environmental and social challenges. Large-scale mining projects often bring environmental changes and may lead to land use conflicts or displacement of communities. Careful management will be needed to mitigate these impacts. Community engagement. Nordgold has a history of implementing social and economic development projects in its mining operations. If similar initiatives are undertaken for the Niou project. Infrastructure enhancement. Construction of modern roads to connect communities and improve access to markets, schools, and healthcare facilities. Development of affordable housing for low-income families in mining areas. Establishment of renewable energy sources, like solar panels, to provide sustainable electricity. Health and education. Building new healthcare centers equipped to handle common and specialized medical needs. Introducing mobile clinics to serve remote communities. supporting schools with learning materials, teacher training programs, and scholarships for students pursuing higher education. Economic growth programs, offering microloans to local entrepreneurs and small businesses. Introducing vocational training centers to teach mining-related skills, agricultural techniques, or even IT skills. Developing community cooperatives for women and youth to foster inclusion in economic activities. Environmental safeguards. Funding reforestation projects to restore mined land. Implementing waste management systems to control mining byproducts. Conducting community workshops on sustainable practices and environmental stewardship. Cultural and social initiatives. Preserving local traditions by supporting cultural festivals and art programs. Building community centers where people can gather, share ideas, and hold events. Promoting peace-building workshops in areas affected by conflict to ensure harmonious relationships between communities. Each of these areas represents an opportunity for Nordgold and Burkina Faso to not only maximize the financial benefits of the project, but also leave a lasting positive impact on the surrounding regions.